Good morning, friends. It's hot out. I should say, hi, this is Allison from Shea Allison Organic Salon. Because I just learned that even though when I signed up for this YouTube, I only had that my clients only who I emailed it to would get these videos, but apparently now it's on the web for people to search. Who knew? These things are crazy. Well, today is question and answer day, so I have a few questions that I would like to answer for you, first to do with hair and then to do with the salon. So the first question was, how do I texturize my fringe? I'm going to show you on myself. Oh, okay, so what I'm going to do with my scissors closed first. I want to create V's, so I'm going to cut in little channels and then cut backwards in little channels. So I'm trying to create these little V's along the way. So let me see if I can do this for you. So you don't want to start right at the root. You kind of want to start about halfway down your hair shaft. And you just gently glide the scissor down. Teeny little pieces. You don't want to do too much at a time. Glide, and then you come the other direction and make the V the other way. V, V, V. And then when you're done, you can do that a couple times, maybe see how it goes first. Again, my tip on doing it on dry hair is very important. If you do it on wet hair and then your hair shrinks up, your bangs are going to be way too short and the V's are going to be too aggressive. So I'm sure you saw that. Do 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 do. So I have long bangs. The same thing works on short bangs. You can be a little bit more aggressive with short bangs if you want them kind of spiky. Okay, so next question was, how do I deal with my hair when it's growing and it's feeling really flat? There's a couple things you can do there. Some of you, sorry, I have hair on my nose. Some of you will start to blow dry your hair. It's hard to think about in 38-degree heat, I know. Blow dry it upside down, gives it lots of volume. Then when you flip right side up, you sort of settle it into place. Fabulous Oway product. It's a root lift product. Extra volume it's called. Has a great little nozzle that slides on and off. So this is how you take it off. You spray it in directly at your root area. You don't want to spray it on your ends because it will make it too stiff. And then if you're traveling, whoops, that just slides right back on. Apparently I dropped it. Okay. You can tell this is live. This just slides right back on and click. Boom, done. Great for traveling. So this is one opportunity. $29.98 plus tax. I am still open for curbside pickup. Thank goodness they allow us to do that. Another thing you can do, again, is the zigzag parting. So my helpful lady Sabrina is going to help us on that. Da, 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 da. This worked better on my trial. Okay, zigzag parting. Let's see what I can do for you. So I use a tail comb and I go zig, zag, zig, zag, and then I pull it through, and all of a sudden you've got volume where you didn't have before. That's zig, zag, zig, and you can make them small zigzags, big zigzags, but all of a sudden, boom, I have all this volume. If you don't have a tail comb, you can go zig, then pull the hair out, then go zag. You don't want to go zigzag, zigzag, or else your hair will get knotted. Zig, pull the hair, zag. If you don't want to do that, then you probably have some sort of a knitting needle at home, or a skewer for shish kebabs, anything that has a pointy end and you're not going to stab yourself. You wouldn't want to use a metal shish kebab. That will get in there, and that will help. Okay, thank you, Sabrina. I'm going to give Sabrina a little bit more headroom. There we go. Okay, next question. I might as well stay back here with her. Let's get to the salon questions. So, Sabrina, when are you going to open? Well, I wish I knew the answer to that. Unfortunately, I don't. Your guess is as good as mine. When Doug Ford announces that salons are going to open, that's exactly when I know they're going to open. We don't have any inside scoop here, folks. We have links from public health to suggested guidelines. We have links with the Allied Beauty Association, the ABA, to suggested guidelines. And believe me, this is week 4. I am working my butt off trying to get the salon ready for when we can reopen. I have boxes and boxes and boxes of orders that I have done. I'm still waiting on 4 more orders before I can really get the salon up and running. So my next video, hopefully all my orders will be in, and I will take you through a video tour of the salon and how it's going to look. Okay? Sabrina, what's my next question? What is my next question? Allison, what's the salon going to look like? Well, my salon's gonna look the same. However, my waiting room's gonna be outside. I will provide chairs for you outside in nice weather and in raining weather. You will have an outside chair. But again, I will take you through that. Allison, are my prices going to change? Well, that's a great question, Sabrina. That's a tricky one. So, yes and no. Yes, as you know, I'm on the CERB because I'm not working. So that's $2,000 a month. Thank God for the Canadian government. Oh my gosh. And this month I have spent over $2,000 on all the equipment I need to bring in to make the salon safe for both of us. So the prices will go up. My haircuts are going up $3 a cut. And if you want a wet cut, I'm going to ask you to shampoo your hair and come with wet hair. There's going to be no blow drying in the salon for the first month. No blow drying at all. If you want a dry cut, come with dry hair. Clean, dry hair, preferably with no product in it. I understand if you're coming from work, some people actually are still working, that will be challenging for you, but just wash your hair that morning and don't put product in it. I'm only doing shampoos if someone's getting a color. I am not shampooing hair. I am trying to limit the face-to-face contact as much as possible for both of our healthy sakes. And I'll take you more through that next time when I do the walkthrough video. So prices may also change with color in that if you've been coloring your hair at home, as you know, I weigh the color. That's how I determine how much product you need. So if you've been coloring your hair at home and you just have a regular half-inch regrowth, your product amount probably will not change. If you've been toughing it out and doing the wow powder on the roots and just letting it go, and you have quite a bit of regrowth, I'm going to have to mix up more product, which of course will be an extra surcharge, depending on how much, $5, $10, I don't know, depends on how much I have to mix up. So unfortunately, those are realities. Now, having said that, some people like myself are strapped. So if that's the case, I'm also going to invite a sliding scale. So basically, pay what you can. And if you can afford $10 for a haircut, pay $10 for a haircut. You have supported me for years, a lot of you for 20 years, and it's my turn to support you. So honestly, if you can't afford it, come anyway. We will figure something out because it's not about the money. It's about us being together and us getting through this whole pandemic together. Okay, Sabrina, what is your next question, please? Allison, how do I book my next appointment? Oh, that's a great question. Don't call me, I'll call you. So as a thank you to all the frontline healthcare workers, you got preferential treatment. I'm calling you first. So anyone working as a nurse, as a doctor, I have people that are in the old age homes or, you know, what else are they called? What else are they called, Sabrina? Long-term care homes, anything like that. Vets, yeah, all the nurses out there. I'm gonna call you first as a thank you for all the hard work you're doing. Then systematically, I'm gonna go through my book. If I canceled you back in February because I was sick, then you get called first. And then I closed March 17th. You get called systematically all the way through the weeks. If you did not have a pre-existing appointment and did not get your appointment canceled, contact me now. Phone me, email me, and I will get you on a list. Several people have already done that, so I have a running list. Once I work through the book, then I go to the running list and we'll start booking you then. Yes, so don't call me, I will call you. And I won't forget about you. This is important to me too. Any other questions, Sabrina? Yes, can I bring somebody with me when I get my next appointment? Great question. No. Please leave friends, husbands, wives, children, unless it's the child's hair appointment, dogs, everybody stays home. I am only having one person in the salon at a time. You, me, that is it. And then I need time in between each person for disinfecting purposes. Any other questions, Sabrina? Think hard. I can't find my list. Do I have a list here? Yes. Should I be wearing a mask when I come for my appointment? Great question. Yes and no. You're more than welcome to wear a mask here, of course, if you're running other errands or are in the car. I will be supplying masks for when you get here. You will have a choice of either a surgical mask or a homemade mask by me. But I will request that you wear my mask, so that way I know it is clean and not contaminated in case you went to the grocery store before you came here. And anyway, I want you to wear my masks. So, and you will be required to wear a mask at all times. Obviously, I may have to take it off if I'm going around your ear with color or something like that, but you will need to keep it on at all times, and there will be no beard trims. Sorry, because I can't do that with the mask on. I think that's it for today, folks. Sorry about the disjointed video. It worked much better in my practice run. Anyway, I'm thinking about you. I'm missing you. Stay cool. I feel so sorry for these guys outside. They're paving the road. It's 38 degrees in the heat. Oh my gosh. I keep bringing them out ice water. My good deed for the day. I miss you. I love you. And yeah, stay tuned. In 2 weeks' time, I will be sending out a video of the how to go through the house and what it will look like at your next appointment. For some of you, you may be saying, Allison, this is my first video. What do you mean it's your 4th video that you've done? I took a day to update all my files, and not everybody was in my system. So if you're getting this video for the first time, contact me. My first video was how to trim your bangs. The second video was I'm rooting for you. That was a 2-part video. And then the third one was how to tidy up your man. So if you're interested in any of those or all of those, let me know and I will forward them to you. Thank you in the meantime. See you soon. Bye.